Welcome to my presentation. My name is Dr. Gibet, and today I want us to talk about the absence of fathers. Father absence is defined as existing where the father is not resident in the family home because of parental turmoil, parental relationship instability, or a breakdown of the parental relationships. The next section, I want us to look at the forms of father absence. The father absence take different forms, which includes the following. Fathers abandon their daughters and sons for a variety of reasons. So those are parents or fathers who have abandoned their daughters and sons because of different reasons like divorce, death, absence due to employment or military service, addictions, incarceration, and chronic physical or mental illness. Society defines some fathers' absence as honorable, such as a father who is missing in action while in the military. Other explanations are felt as disgracing and stigmatizing, such as father incarcerated for theft or a mentally unbalanced father whom commits suicide. An absent father may have a desire for a lifetime of exploration or may feel unable to live up to his requirements of the father roles. Now, in the following section, I want us to look at the role of fathers in child development. And I want us to divide this section into two, the boys and the girls. In boys, fathers have the following influence. 1. Gender role development. Fathers who are affectionate, competent decision makers, and who are involved in family functions have positive impact on the masculine identity of male children. As a result, their sons get a feeling of security and self-confidence. 2. When fathers are involved in caregiving roles, the boys tend to hold less gender role stereotypes. 3. Cognitive development. Sons of nurturing, competent fathers earn higher scores on achievement and intelligence tests, as well as higher grades in school. 4. Emotional development. Nurturing and competent fathers raise sons with high self-esteem in elementary school and who are also able to control their aggression. Social development. Their sons also develop good personal adjustments in college age and successful heterosexual orientation. And for girls, these are the roles. In girls, families raised in families with a loving and respected father is likely to lead to the following. 1. Becoming healthy, well-adjusted young women. 2. Feeling a sense of pride in their femininity. 3. Experiencing marital satisfaction if they had a warm and close daughter-father relationship. Now, in the following section, I want us to look at the effects of absentee fathers or absence of fathers. And the following are the effects. 1. Diminished self-concept and compromised physical and emotional security. Children consistently report feeling of abandon when their fathers are not involved in their lives, struggling with their emotional and episodic bouts of self-loathing. Number 2, behavioral problems. Fatherless children have more difficulties with social adjustments and are more likely to report problems with friendships and manifest behavioral problems. Many develop a swaggering, intimidating persona in an attempt to disguise the underlying fears, resentments, anxieties, and unhappiness. 3. Truancy and poor academic performance. 71% of high school dropouts are fatherless. Fatherless children have more trouble academically, scoring poorly on tests of reading, mathematics, and thinking skills. Children from father-absent homes are more likely to play truant from school, more likely to be excluded from school, more likely to leave school at the age of 16, and less likely to attain academic and professional qualifications in adulthood. Number 4, delinquency and youth crime, including the violent crime. 85% of the youth in prisons have an absent father. Fatherless children are more likely to offend and go to jail as adults. 5. Promiscuity and teen pregnancy. Fatherless children are more likely to experience problems with sexual health, including a greater likelihood of having intercourse before the age of 16, foregoing contraception during first intercourse, becoming teenage parents, and contracting sexually transmitted infections. Many girls manifest an object hunger for males, and in experiencing the emotional loss of their fathers concentrically, as a rejection of them may become susceptible to exploitation by adult men. 6. Drug and alcohol abuse. Fatherless children are more likely to smoke, drink alcohol, and abuse drugs in childhood and adulthood. 7. Homelessness. 90% of our runaway children have an absent father. 8. Exploitation and abuse. Fatherless children are at greater risk of suffering physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, being 5 times more likely to have experienced physical abuse and emotional maltreatment, with a 100 times higher risk of fatal abuse. 9. Physical health problems. Fatherless children report significantly more psychosomatic health symptoms and illness, such as acute and chronic pain, asthma, headaches, and stomachaches. 10. Mental health disorders. Father-absent children are consistently overrepresented in a wide range of mental health problems, particularly anxiety, depression, and suicide. 11. Life chances. As adults, fatherless children are more likely to experience unemployment and have low incomes, remain on social assistance, and experience homelessness. 12. Future relationship. Father-absent children tend to enter partnerships earlier and are more likely to divorce or dissolve their cohabiting unions, and more likely to have children outside marriage or outside any partnership. And lastly, mortality. Fatherless children are more likely to die as children and live an average of 4 years less over the lifespan. So this marks the end of my presentation, where I have been making a presentation about the absentee fathers, or if you like, absence of fathers. If you like my video, you can like and subscribe and even share it with a friend. Thank you.